All right, guys, welcome back. We're on our final session, and I'm sorry for the quick cutoff last post, but again, I started running out of time on the video. But what, excuse me, what I was talking about was how important rest is. Excuse me. And I ended the very last part of that video talking about how the rest should not be alcohol-induced or drug-induced. Because what happens is that when you have a chemically induced sleep, your body never gets into the REM cycle, which is your deep sleep. So you never get to that point of recovery and that point of pure rest. And that's why, people that drink a lot, they wake up in the morning fatigued. People who take sleep medications, wake up in the morning fatigued, not only from the side effect of the medication, but also because they never got that pure sleep. Also, when you add these chemicals in and your body is trying to overcome those chemicals as it's sleeping, then it's spending its energy overcoming a chemical and processing that chemical versus doing the stuff that the body needs to be doing to heal itself. So if you can get away from sleep meds, or maybe take even a more natural sleep aid, like we have some stuff here called Mintran, which is really good to help you relax and get to sleep. But if you can do that, that's going to allow your body to heal more. And again, that feeds into everything. You've got your proper rest, which allows everything to rebuild, and it lets all this stuff do its work. Okay? And then the last step is what we call a positive mental attitude. Now, the reason that this is important is stress kills us. Okay? It releases hormones that interfere with all kinds of processes in the body, causes inflammation, causes weight gain, causes sleeplessness, stresses the nervous system, stresses the immune system, makes us have cravings, because sometimes when we eat, we get endorphin releases. If we eat endorphin release, which makes us feel good, at least on a small level, but we associate that pleasure to the poor food that we're eating. So then, that's why emotionally we eat, and then you have poor nutrition. So stress can throw all this stuff out of whack. Okay, so you've got to have a good mental attitude. And a lot of that comes down to what your beliefs are. I mean, if you're a highly spiritual person or a highly religious person, prayer is something that can help you with that positive mental attitude. If you maybe don't have so much of a religious aspect, but you like meditation. If you, what I like to do is I like to pray, I like to meditate at times, constantly reading motivational books, reading books that inspire. Staying away from the crap on TV as much as possible. And I'm not going to lie to you, I do love movies and I do like to watch TV, but I watch very little news because all it does is depress you. And with our recent elections and Mr. Obama and all the things that went on with that, I got really involved in the news, and I noticed myself throughout the days just feeling horrible, just feeling hopeless, like, oh my God, the world's coming to an end. As soon as I cut that out, within a couple of weeks I was back and I felt fine again. So it's what you put in, it's the stuff that you put into your mind that develops your attitude and develops your belief system. So you really have to watch what you're exposing yourself to. There is so much inspirational stuff out there, and in spite of the fact that we're in an economic recession, the world is still awesome. This country is still great to live in. We have so many benefits here that we used to have. So many people are walking around without gratitude. You need to be grateful for everything that you have. Heck, be grateful for the health that you have right now. Because if you had less than what you have now, let's say, for example, you woke up tomorrow and you found out that you had cancer, or you woke up tomorrow morning and you had some intense back pain that you couldn't function with. You would look back on today and wish that you were back here, because this would be the good times. Okay, so think about that now. Let it be your good times. Be grateful. Do a gratitude exercise. Start being grateful for your body and the function that it gives you now, and then for your immediate family, and then just kind of be grateful for your circles and go further and further out. But you've got to do these things to have that good positive mental attitude. Because if you can start your day off with gratitude, start your day off with positive reading, positive programming, then it's going to get you through the day a lot better, and especially if you can control putting in the negative stuff. Okay, prayer, again, all these different things are very, very good and very, very critical. If you can maintain that positive mental attitude, keep your stress level low, keep your nervous system functioning properly, get your adjustments, eat properly, exercise, not in excess, but just a good level of exercise, and get your rest, then you stand a really, really good chance of maintaining your health, improving your health, and keeping yourself off of medications, off of the surgical pathway, basically maintaining this body. You have to understand that in this universe, we're either growing or we're dying. Okay, we're either moving forward in life or we're moving backwards. There is no staying the same. If you stay in the same, you're moving backwards. Okay, that involves with your health, that involves with, you know, financially, all kind, you know, whatever area you're looking at, your relationship, you're either growing or you're shrinking. Okay, so you spend your life trying to grow in all these areas and you'll keep on moving. Okay, there's a saying that we had in chiropractic school. It said that the power that made the body heals the body. If you can do all this, give your body the proper environment for it to heal itself, then your body can heal itself. If you do get sick, let the fevers run their course. Let the you know, the symptoms run their course so your body can heal itself. Okay, and there's a lot more videos on here that covers, you know, those topics. So you can type in fever or vomiting or, you know, whatever up in the search bar and it'll explain all that. Okay, so I hope that y'all find this information helpful. And my hope for you, the whole purpose of doing this video, is that we can keep our health, maintain our health, take control of our health before our health takes control of us. Because the truth is, these are the good days, but unless we constantly strive to improve, these are the best that we're ever going to feel, and we're going to go downhill from here. Okay, so let's be grateful and let's move forward and try to build ourselves up. All right, I'm out for the weekend. You guys have a great weekend, and we'll see y'all on Monday. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.